Moodle student reports help you understand what's going on with each specific student, but they don't help you communicate that report to students. So in this video, I am going to show you how to summarize Moodle student reports with AI so that you can easily generate emails to help every one of your students to get ahead. So you have your learning management system, in this case it's Moodle, and all of the information about your students and which tasks they have completed is in there. But now you need to communicate to them whether they're doing good, whether they're falling behind, and what are the next steps for them. And AI will help us to do just that. First, we need to go to the Activity Completion Report in Moodle. Go to your Moodle page, choose the course you wish to see the report for. In this case, it's the Celebrating Cultures course. Click on it and go to the Reports tab under the title. There, you need to choose Activity Completion, and you will see a list of students and their emails, as well as all of the tasks that are monitored in the course. You can download it in spreadsheet form, UTF-8.csv, or just a regular CSV file. Let's open the file with Google Sheets, just to show you what the file looks like inside and maybe make some fixes. It's a big table with all of the statuses and times of completion. It would take a long time to parse this information manually. So we'll use AI to read and summarize the contents of this table instead, specifically Bootlebox, but more about it later. First, let's make the table a little less confusing for AI. We don't really need the time of completion, so let's get rid of that. Next, we don't really need the set by Jeffrey Sanders marker in the table as well. So let's find and replace it with a regular completed. And the last fix, let's replace the not completed status with a failed status, just to make things just a tiny bit simpler for AI to deal with. Now it's time to go to Bootlebox. Bootlebox is a purpose-built tool for professors that can read attached files, including .csv, and it has pre-trained bots that specialize in grading and teaching. Let's open a new chat by pressing the plus sign right here, or you can just press Ctrl+B. Next, we want to open the Knowledge tab in the top right corner. Upload the CSV file and attach it to the chat right here. Now we can mention the teacher assistant bot directly. We'll simply mention it in the chat and ask it to first tell us, can you interpret the CSV file I've attached to the chat? Now here, make sure that the model is describing the table contents correctly. Sometimes it has trouble grasping the entirety of the contents from the first time. It might mistakenly decide that it doesn't have the access to the knowledge. In that case, write review knowledge at the end of your prompt and ask it a couple of specific questions about the contents of the table to make sure it's not hallucinating. For example, you can ask the teaching assistant bot review the knowledge and count completed and failed statuses for all the students in the table and see if it's correct. Okay, it has created the table and we can see that the numbers actually correspond to the original table. And we can already see that database, food for Moodlers, and workshop My Home Country are the two assignments that had the highest completion rates, with 20 out of the 21 people completing it, while database identity pages has the lowest. 19 out of 21 people failed to complete it. It's a complete wash. Okay, now you know which task to investigate. If a lot of students fail to complete it, there is definitely something wrong. Were the teaching materials insufficient? You can look into it yourself or upload the original tasks to Bootlebox and analyze it together with the teaching assistant bot later. It's really good at troubleshooting. Another thing we can do is ask the teaching assistant bot to put names next to the other columns. Okay, let's go. Review knowledge, show me the same table but add the first column that has the names of the students. And send. Okay, now that I typed it out, I realized that my request actually didn't make any sense. Because how would you add names to the table with the task statistics as a column? But funny enough, the teaching bot actually understood what I wanted, even though I messed up the prompt. And now it's showing me the statistics for all the students, the overall number of completed and failed tasks. And not only that, the teaching bot actually gave me a breakdown of who's doing great and who's falling behind, with an average rate of completion. Steven Marino is our highest performer who completed all 11 tasks. And our lowest performers is a three-way tie between Amy George, Heather Reyes, Diaz and Peter Wallace. 2 completed, 9 failed each. Now let's ask the bot to write a letter for them to try and help them get back on the horse. Based on this information, please write a report for the 3 failing students, telling them about their course completion rate and give them some suggestions on how to improve their score. Here I want to read you parts of the letter, maybe even the whole letter. I think it really came out very, very good. Dear, I hope this letter finds you well. As your teaching assistant for the Celebrating Cultures course, I'm reaching out to discuss your current progress. We've noticed that you've completed 2 out of the 11 course activities, which represents an 18% completion rate. We want to ensure that you have the support and resources you need. Here are some suggestions to help you improve your score and overall course experience. Time management. Create a study schedule that allocates specific times for each course activity. Prioritize assignments. Focus on completing the activities with the highest completion rates among your peers, such as Database Food for Moodlers and Workshop My Home Country. Seek clarification. Don't hesitate to ask for help. Reach out to me, your professor, or classmates for explanations or guidance on challenging topics. Remember, your success is important to us, and we believe in your ability to improve. Best regards, Teaching Assistant, Celebrating Cultures course. It maybe is too long, but I think it's a great letter. It has a lot of really key points that are really encouraging and are using the information we have from Moodle. I think the advice to focus on the easiest tasks that other students have no problems completing is actually great. It provides an easier entry point and should work. Let's thank the bot, and as soon as we do it, you can see just immediately proposes other stuff it can help you with. But remember, AI is definitely not at a stage where it can do your work instead of you. You need to keep your hands on the wheel. Otherwise, you and your students just might crash. You can write emails for your students based on Moodle reports way faster using AI. But you still need to double check everything. You don't want to send a sensitive report with hallucinations in it. But even though double checking is a must, you will be shocked how much faster it is to use AI than writing each email individually. So that's it. I hope you learned how to use Bootlebox together with Moodle or other LMS and can now give your students feedback easier and faster than before. Drop a like, subscribe, and if you want to learn more about the role of AI in higher education, check out this video right here. See you in the next one.